One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. The Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So FIU's offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Reese. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Reese. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Sanchez. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Sanchez. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Got a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arkansas State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last time.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught. Across the 25, he's got room. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll run the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Oh, he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That's caught. It's Bannon. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bannon. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Sanchez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Going with the counter play here. He's got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys. They get there in a hurry.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan State.
Wants to go up top on first down.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man all by himself. All out of space. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Set sail out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. This is when turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets it out fast. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. The RPO, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They kick it away on fourth down. Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Bannon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bannon. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Klein. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
The Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The run from the shotgun. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. FIU will line up to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got room to work. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quick.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight, they didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Runs burns through a tackle. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Makes the grab. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida International.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. At the 30. Pass to 10. interception. He'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Bulls. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
31, Arkansas State, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got his man quickly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
FIU set up with another 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this... And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll feel the punch, try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quick release by the QB. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanchez. Touchdown, FIU! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
45, Arkansas State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. This intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Took a shot as he threw.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdown.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. Pass passing game, very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense. Now you understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Using the quick game. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Stillwater. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that run really didn't.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The quarterback stood in there like a champ, but nowhere to go with the ball, and the defense finally got to him on third down to force the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. A run for the quarterback.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.